n8n just made building AI apps 10 times easier. Lead generation systems, client onboarding systems, any app you could possibly imagine. And this is because of n8n MCP. And in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to set it up, use it with AI building apps like Lovable, Cursor, Bolt, Claude Code, whatever, and how to build apps in minutes with capabilities that you've not had before. So if you haven't already, grab that beautiful coffee and let's dive straight in. And if you're new here, by the way, my name is Jack. I built and sold my last tech startup and now help businesses build and scale with AI, and I show you exactly how to do the same. So the first thing we need to kick off with in this video, guys, is one about MCP. So basically, n8n have released this new MCP that lets us connect to different softwares like these builders, such as Lovable and any coding interface that we're using, which essentially means that it solves all of the problems and the hassle of connecting our beautiful workflows with our front end dashboards. It's very, very cool. To give you a quick TLDR, you can use it with any scenario that has a webhook, schedule, chat, or form. So the first thing basically to show you how this works is just to show you an instance. So what we first of all need to do is actually set it up. So come over to your n8n scenario. You need to come down here to your thing. Now, what you need to make sure is that you're on the latest version of n8n because it's a brand new update. Now, once that's done, you're going to come down here to settings. We're going to save this one because I made a few changes. And once we've done that, we land in something like this. Then on the left-hand side, you're going to see this new thing here, which is MCP. And if you're not familiar with MCP, it just means Model Context Protocol. It's a standard language that lets apps talk to other apps, which means that you don't have to know all the itty-gritty. They can converse and work with each other perfectly. So on here, what you're going to come down is enable MCP in n8n. Then once you've done that, you'll see a couple of things. Now, there's two ways to connect all of your apps with n8n. You can do the OAuth, which basically just opens up n8n. And these are apps that already have an n8n integration, like Lovable. The other way is on the access token, where you can come down here and you'll have a beautiful JSON file that you can use. And I'll show you exactly how you do both. So what we first of all want to do is build an app with Lovable and then connect that with MCP. So if you head over to Lovable real quick, and then what you can see down here, you're going to have the ability to connect Lovable to various different things. So let's open up an example of an app that I had, okay? So we've got this one over here, which is great. Then what we want to do is physically connect this to n8n. And to do that, you're going to come down here to the plus at the bottom, and you're going to click on integrations, and you see your MCP servers. If you don't see that, you can click on manage integrations, and then you just simply enable n8n MCP, which basically means now that when we create any chatbot for your business, and let's say that chatbot has RAG memory, right? And we've got a beautiful n8n scenario with RAG memory. We actually don't need to reconfigure the webhook. Lovable will be able to understand everything that's happening in that scenario. So you don't have to do any of the plumbing, meaning you build it a lot quicker. So let's actually do this as a real live work case together. Then I'll show you how you integrate it into things like anti-gravity and Claude Code. So we've got this set. Now, the first thing we need to do is give it a little bit of a description. Now, that's important because this will basically just explain to the app builders what the scenario is actually about. Now, the first thing we need to do is decide which workflows we want to connect to our scenarios, but we have to give it some kind of description. So I'm going to open this up and say, this is a RAG database trained on the latest business insights, and we'll give advice to anybody using it. Call this one the Jack protocol. Okay, something like that. So we basically enter all this information here, and then we click save. Of course, we're using Gladder for text-to-speech. Some say the fastest thing on the planet, which is cool, hence the beautiful cap, and we're kicking some butt. So now we've basically added in the description. So let's build our first app in Lovable. Check this out. I would like you to build for me, using the n8n MCP, a beautiful WhatsApp-style chat interface with a simple, clean, crisp branding feel like a Disney and Apple. Make it great. Add some interactivity and some animations. Beautiful. And then when we enter this, guys, we've been specific about using an n8n and MCP. So this should actually connect now, go through the different specifics, and that will then leverage in on our billion-dollar agent, which is great, which has got a RAG database. It's got the website hook. Now, what's really cool with this is the fact that we don't need to give it any of the information about the webhook. Remember, what this is solving is the plumbing, because we can use anything from, if you see here, webhooks, schedules, chats, and forms, which means that this now solves the plumbing issue. And if you had, let's say, a client onboarding form and you were asking questions like, hey, how much money do you make? What are you doing with X? What are you doing with Y? Blah, blah, blah. It will know that, and you don't have to feed it in together. Now, check this out. It's come back and said, hey, do you want to allow n8n? I'm going to come down. I'm going to say, you know what? We're okay with that. We're okay with you allowing n8n. So we've now given it the permission to use the n8n MCP, which means it will go in to the n8n environment and check all the different things that we've got. And now it's going to build it for us automatically. So this solves the plumbing problem, which means you're going to be able to spin up apps way quicker. Ask it any questions you want to. Basically, create your dream scenario in n8n, okay? The questions you want the form to have. So I could, for example, create a form in this, right, that has 10 questions about our dream avatar. I don't even need to tell Lovable, Cursor, Claude Code, any of these models or platforms what I want. I can say, I want you to connect to this particular thing, and it'll go through and do the plumbing for me, which is going to save you so much time because it has access to this MCP, which is code for great news. Now, this is working in the background. What I would like to do actually is just show you that it's really connected with the MCP while that's building. So if I come into my settings and I come down to MCP access, what we do need to do, first of all, as you can see here, we've got client name Lovable, but we haven't given it any workflows available yet. So to solve that, we've got to come over here, click on this right here, and then we're going to come down to settings, and then we need to basically make it available in MCP and then click save. And just like that, it's now going to be available in MCP, so that when you come back over to this section right over here, and then I refresh this, you should see the MCP connection appear at the bottom of the screen, and you can see our $1 billion agent is available. Then we come back over to our Lovable connection real quick, and when we did the call, we hadn't activated it. So it says, hey, no n8n workflows are available yet. We'll say, hey there, the n8n workflow is now available. Please retry this. Bam. We send this one off. Come back over then to the $1 billion agent. You can see it's working perfectly fine. Then Lovable should connect that for us in the background. Now, Lovable is not the best way to build stunning, incredible user apps. Again, Gemini is the best, but I wanted to show the principle in these builders so you can pretty much do this yourself. Then next, after we've done that, we're going to show you how you connect this into Claude Code and any kind of the IDEs that you might be using. So we're going to come down, we are going to allow it to connect, and then it should find for us the $1 billion agent. And look at this, guys, found it. Let me get the workflow details to integrate it properly. All right, you know what? We're going to allow you to grab the workflow details. I think this is so freaking cool. MCP really does standardize everything and just makes building way easier, because instead of us having to be the person in between the apps relaying the information, it will just do it for us instantaneously. So it's found it. It's got the session UUID and the message, and it's going to integrate it right now, which is fantastic. And then once it's done that, we're going to test it with the question, and then we'll be ready to rock and roll. And now, according to this, is officially done. So why don't we ask it a question like, hey, what is the best thing to do when picking a brand new niche? Something completely random. We hit enter. It's now thinking in the background. Jack Roberts is typing, which is really cool. We're going to shut this one down and see what it comes back with. And then we're going to build the exact same app using Claude Code to see how great it is. Or we could use Gemini. We could use any application that we like. And guys, look at this. Instantaneously, when picking a brand new niche, the best approach is to pick one specific niche, niching down, focus on this if you pre-$10 million revenue. Now, guys, we one-shotted this. That's never happened before in these apps. We literally connected it with the MCP and we're ready to rock and roll. And then if I come over to the $1 billion agent, for example, and I come through to the executions, and I refresh this, you can see November 29th, which is today, it worked. No faffing around, no webhook things. This is so freaking cool. Even use my RAG database. This has made building apps so incredibly easy. So now we're on level 1. Let's take it up to level 2. Beautiful. So now let's build this together using Cursor. Of course, you can do this in anti-gravity or any platform that you would like. So the first thing they want to do is create a brand new folder. So I'm going to come down here and I'm going to come down to my desktop and let's create a beautiful new folder right here. And I'm going to call this one, let's call this one something like, I don't know, Christmas. Yeah, beautiful. We like Christmas. Let's call it Christmas. Ace. We come over, click on File, click on Open Folder, and let's grab our beautiful Christmas document, which is this guy right here. Fantastic. Now, what we want to do in the Christmas folder, first of all, obviously, is connect Cursor with our MCP. And we can do that by clicking on Cursor at the top, come down to Settings, and click on Cursor Settings, which is cool. Now, Cursor Settings is really cool. You can see lots of different things in here. You can upgrade to Pro, do different things. You've got, obviously, the agents. You've got models down here, so you can decide all the things that you want to use or not want to use. But what we're really interested in here is the tools and the MCP. So we're going to come down here to add custom MCP, and then it's asking for something in particular. So what we do, so we come over to our website in n8n and we click on access token, and then we click on this button here, as you can see, and then we're going to click on regenerate right here, and then that will add in the token for us, which is cool. And then we'll just copy it. Then we come back over to the beautiful Cursor. And then we just enter in that code right there. And then we are ready to rock and roll once we get that up there. Beautiful, perfect. So mcp.json, which is fantastic. And then we're going to save this one here and just make sure that we got this one all ready to rock and roll. So beautiful. Now we've done that, we are ready to rock and roll. So we've added this guy in here and let's have a look. We are in the Christmas folder. What I'm also going to do is really add the MCP level access here. So to do that, we're going to come down here and we are going to click on the editor, which is fantastic. And let's do a brand new agent. And then let's have a quick look at searching files so we can see this on the left-hand side. Beautiful. Cool. So we're going to come down here. We are going to go for a new file and call this mcp.json. And then mcp.json, we once again is going to post this one in here and we are going to have a rockin', rollin', great time. So let's just bring this one up so it's nice and crisp and clean and get to kick some butt. And once we've added in the MCP, we're going to give it a great prompt. I'd like you to build me a beautiful WhatsApp style chat interface using the n8n MCP. You must use this in the production of the actual build. I put the MCP JSON on the left-hand side, so you're ready to rock and roll. But all we need to do, guys, is just click the allow, basically all of us want to do there. So it's going to try and connect to n8n. That's absolutely fine. We just click allow and then let it work its magic in the background. And guys, just like that, looks like it's finished. So I'm going to say, hey, open it for me. And if this has worked properly, we should actually be able to see this thing live within cursor connected to MCP via n8n, which is incredible. Or connected to n8n via MCP. I need another one of those coffees. So let's get it open. And obviously, once it's done, we can then publish it online and do anything that we want to, which is very, very cool. So it's opening up for us. And guys, to be fair, this does look very WhatsApp-y. If I say something like, hey, how can you help me? Okay, something really simple. We hit enter. See what it says. I specialize in diagnosing the single biggest constraint in your business and one of 4 areas: leads, conversions, delivery of profit, blah, blah, blah. What is the best way to pick a niche? Whatever it is, right? We send this one off. And again, it's using the entire system that we've got in n8n, which is, and look at the speed of this as well, fully connected to n8n. And when your workflows are activated in n8n, guys, you will see this next to them available in MCP. And then just make sure that your scenario is active. It has one of those 4 triggers, webhooks or chat or time triggers. Click on this, come down onto settings and make sure that you've got MCP available. And now we've covered how to connect n8n to these AI apps via MCP. The next thing that we need to do is learn how to build best-in-class AI operating systems, which you can learn by watching this video right here.